Oh, better get the sun facing me. Hello folks off YouTube, my name's Ian, welcome to my channel. Thursday the 3rd of July, the first Thursday in July for retirement. Oh, I'll show you the door. And my putty's hardened up nicely, so that means I can now give it a top coat of paint, fill any other holes in, give it a sand, fill it up. I know it's a beautiful day, I really should be out there doing some work, but there's a calling in here, I'll tell you what, let's put the light on. I want to put the light on because get off. Right, it's July, and we're still in June, so bye junk, and let's say hello to, I can't remember, but Ralph Mourik. Is that snail mail? Snail mail, which he sent to me, which my daughter took off me. Copper man, and there he goes, Ralph. The fish challenge, yes, excellent. I might just put a link in the description to the fish challenge, well worth revisiting. Okay, well done Ralph for supporting the everyday, ultimate recycler. Yes, every word, doesn't he? The YouTubers Scrappers charity calendar for everyday solace. Okay, look, less of Ralph, who has a new channel by the way called Ralph Dunez, which is all about Minecraft, and we all love Minecraft. We left off in here, didn't we? We left off in here about we found that bin because we went looking for a putty. We found that bin and it had a lot of, let there be light. And also these copper windings on it, covered in paper. As you can see, I've done quite a few, but I need to finish off. I've got myself a challenge today. Now I know I keep setting myself these challenges and failing, but today I'm going to get that blue box out. In fact, I'm going to go to the floor. So bear with me. You want to see what treasures I've got hidden, because I forgot a lot myself. Alright, I'll just show you how I've done them very quickly. This tub, well, I said, wow, it's clean stuff. It's not all clean, unfortunately, and there's things in there that shouldn't be in there. There's an unstripped transformer, for example, and you can see there's other stuff at the bottom. I need to empty that. I need to empty it for another reason. Now, I'm a hobbyist scrapper. I know copper, I know brass. I cry at the amount of silver tabs I've thrown away in my life. Don't even go about the gold fingers before I knew about e-waste. But I bumped into one of the old anvil yard workers this morning when I went food shopping. It's quite early, quarter to 9, so he's probably on his way to work, getting himself some dinner. Have a quick chat, ask about prices. They're rising. Not enough for me, almost. And I said, is it fun that you had? Spoke to Aaron. And I said, I've got the, he said, heavy copper, and I'm like, heavy copper's £6, £6.10. I'm like, doesn't seem right that I can weigh in some bits of foil and as heavy copper and get £6, and I've got to put big chunks of that in as heavy copper. I said, it's not right. I said, kind of describe what I had. I said, I've got these 8 milli rods. You know, they shouldn't really go in as burr bright, but no. He said, oh, I'll get them in as clean electro plate. And that's a category I've never heard of. Like I say, I'm only a hobbyist scrapper, and it's always been copper, bright wire, lead, brass, aluminium. That's it. So there isn't another category. So I've got to separate that bin because I was explaining about these. It's like solid, not solid, but thick copper tube. And he said, bring some in and let's see what we can categorise it as. Because then I'll cry. Because he's saying it's around about 315 pound a tonne more than heavy copper. That would make it from 610, 615 to 635, £6.40 even. Quite a big difference. So I've got to strip that to take all this, what we're going to now call as clean electro plate, until I take it in and go, no, heavy copper. You live and you learn. And if you don't know, ask. They're not there to rip you off, honest. Right. Quick look, because this didn't take as long as I thought it would do. So I did all these mainly the other night. I've got this block ended up because they've come off a square shaped transformer, so they've just been cut on the diagonal there and there. That bit actually causes me an issue, that little burr, but I just get the round bit, stick it in that tube to the bend, bring it back, it's straighter. I pass the end where that burr is, that's more important to me, that. And I've got it straightish. In my last video, I used a rasp and a knife. Let's get back to, we'll get that in a minute. I'm just straightening these because some, and I can't tell which, that's the issue, I can't tell which. This might be one. I've not put it there. They tend to be almost unravelling anyway, and I find out if I pick that up and then I pick it up again, it's been dead easy. Half of them are like that, half of them aren't, half of them won't. So it's a matter of then getting the knife and it's like I say 15 seconds and they're under. Like I said, some of them, as it starts, as you can see, it started to unravel. Just pick it up, drop it, and then that becomes then the issue. Does it do it again, or by the time you've tried to unpick it, it's quicker, just get the knife. It's that little burr at the end. It's trapping the paper. There's one. Just two. And that way I can go through these pretty quick. So, get one. Seconds. Finish off. Well, we've digressed, haven't we? We didn't just clean that up. We had this little tub of inductors and toroids, and I did say to myself, every now I make myself a target, every night I come in and I'll do a handful. Well, I haven't, so I thought, well, before I tidy my bench up, I'll do all them. Now then, funnily enough, whilst I've been in, I've had my tea, and then I watched Patrick Williams, who's just done exactly the same. And I mean, I've warned you before, you know, some of these, you just smack, they break into little bits, easy enough. Some of them, if you hit them, like I've hit this one, and it gives, but doesn't smack, don't go any further, because otherwise you end up with all this like magnetic glassy stuff, and it's like terrible, like fiberglass. It just gets everywhere. Focus. And that was from a tiny one. That was about that big, and I made sure I went through it. Anyway, how's my target reached? Thank you for the kind words, William. Do you mean I can't swing a snake round here? Well, it depends how big your snake is, doesn't it? You know? Anyway. I'll get there. It's shrinking. Right. I mean, tidy up. Well, as I start to tidy up to tattle that side, and I start to take out of this bin where I thought was all clean copper, what I'm hoping is going to go in is electro plate. Don't know what that is, but clean electroplate. Find out maybe tomorrow. It turned out this tub isn't all full of clean stuff. It's all still full of stuff that needs cleaning. A bit disappointing. Some of it is clean, easy peasy, and most of it isn't. Oh well, shame. So the bucket goes somewhere else to deal with at a later date. Oh, that was a bit like scrapping Irish, taking bits of plugs out and says, oh, it's too much trouble now, I'll do that at a later date. It's the road to ruin. Right, I need to reach my target tonight, which is down here, and see what's in this blue tub. Well, there's a flat disc, it's probably an angle grinder. Oh my God, what, I've not been down here for a long time. Tow bar? Yes. Fridge pot? Onwards again and forwards. Working space. That's what I call it anyway. And it's time for a drink. Yes, orange juice. I've gone dry July, well, dryish, no beer, no cider, no lager, just a bit of wine with me meal. Oh, it goes down as fast as beer though. To be honest, I think it's just a habit, you know, so drinking juice in here, convincing myself it's just the same. I don't need to be intoxicated to do this. Where does one start? How does one start to eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Start at the ears, and work your way down. Aye, this is how it rumbles. The first thing I picked up was this carrier bag out of that tub. Now what's inside? I had a quick look, it quickly jogged my memory. So a quick detour, because 99% of this is iron. So I am going to tip that up whilst I've got the space. This is when I was sorting out all nuts and bolts and screws. I did throw a few things in that I wanted to keep. That you'll find that chip. It's one or two little bits. I'm looking for it. There we go. One or two little bits. Oh, you get it? Little bits. Which I knew I was keeping. Gotta pick a socket or two. It's because I'm always losing these. Right. But the rest I've already previously sorted. There's just a handful of things in there I want to keep. Rest in the iron bin. Well, indeed, that was a quick and easy sort. It's already been pre-sorted, so I get my swarf magnet, because you pull the end out and it's no longer magnetic. And I go over it, release it in the bin, because if you don't pick it up, it's either brass or stainless. And I've got to put it on this non-magnetic. Get it out of it. And that lot go in this tub. Yeah, in this bag, because it's either stainless or brass. And I'll check it out later, and that's a piece of wood. That's a piece of... That's definitely brass. Right. Check them later. Oh, so you've got scrapping Irish again. You having a laugh? A brush? J45 connectors, rusty balls, bits of stuff that needs stripping, and all my bits I said I wanted to keep. Stainless screw, you know. Rusty balls. What do we do with rusty balls? Well, we put them on top of there. That's me to my hammer. It's plastic with lots of little ball bearings inside that cup, and that ball, it is magnetic, it runs in all those, so it makes like a track ball. I got a rusty ball. I've kept one there. Just gets rid of the plastic, and I pick it all up, and all these little balls also go in. Where did all my space go? I spread it out a bit. Well, it's here, isn't it? So, let's have a look together, because it's been a while and I've forgotten. So, piece of wood with a plate on top. Oh, it's been handy, a piece of plate. And what do we got? We've got a bit of rubbish. Oh, come on, Ian. Right. We got grinder. We got several of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly more. Made in Italy. They like lighting ballasts, don't they? Anyway, aluminium or stainless. Ballast inside. So we have a better look inside. Ian, put your hammer down. Get a screwdriver. Isn't that simpler, less messy, using a screwdriver? Ah, well, it's going easy. Ballast, capacitors. That's a ballast. Or is that the choke? I think that's the choke. That's the ballast. I might be wrong. I think that's a capacitor. So it's for high pressure sodium lamps. Right. Who took some of those apart the other day? E-waste Mike. And then he gave the bulbs away. And then he threw these in the shred. Took the big transformer out and threw the rest away. Shame on you, Mike. Shame. Brute force is not always the answer. Much easier when your tools are just at hand. That's a lot of what Patrick Williams was saying in his video. Got to be organised. If you want to be quick at this, I mean, it's just a hobby for me. Clean bit of aluminium. And things to strip later. A 6. Says 6 plus or minus 10%. It's not a microfarad. It's not a capacitor. That's a starter. No, it is a capacitor. Oh well. On the first one, you've learned something. So let's get them out. As I said, we had 6 of them, didn't we? Do you know I could have done them months ago when I got them? Why didn't I? Probably because I put them there and more stuff come in, so it got buried. But 4, I know I've seen a couple more knocking around. 4 ballasts, 4 bits of aluminium. That last one had quite a bit of cable on it. Anyway, it's space being created, isn't it? That goes in the plastic bin. Right, what else was there? Okay, there's there was a UPS. So input 220, 240 volts. It's got battery surge protection. Anyway, we're not taking it apart tonight, but we're taking it apart tomorrow. I want to know what's there. So I know we got a grinder. No bottom on. We have another grinder. No top on. Oh. We have another grinder. These must be ones that need repairing. They've got to be. And then it looks like I've got a lot of cable. What else? What else? Go on, just do it off floor here. Oh, nice big. Oh, look at that for cable. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, friggin' heck. Oh. You never know you're looking at a raffle, I know, man. Paper wound, copper windings, lots of them, a torch, an earthing strap, probably good. Get it all out in, just get it out. Cable, more cable. Oh, that's chunky cable. That's an earthing. I need to keep that. It's a small. Oh, that's full size. Full size that. For welding earthing lead. Keep that. And what have we got? A big bunch of contactors, cable, transformers, ballasts, toroids. I've just got to put all my toroids. Ballasts. And bloody big handful of electroplate. Well, for it's all about making space, uncovering stuff I've forgotten I had, and stripping it, processing it, getting shut of it. And there's a lot to do there tomorrow, so you've got to laugh, haven't you? You've got to laugh. I mean, it's a pleasant problem to have, but this is time consuming. Well, it's time. I called it a night. Well, I got where I wanted to be, tattling that space. So, next video, find something else we've forgotten about. See you lot in that one. Bye.